Week 2 in the ASIS. This is the weekly update. How about a couple of blowouts? Week 2 in the Always Sunny in Sayreville League was fast and furious. By the time the Bengals and Steelers kicked off on Monday night, the outcomes of all of our games had already been decided. The average margin of victory was 35.7 points, and most of the games were never really in doubt. Toddler Fight Club beat the Gotham Rogues 179.7 to 138.6. That 40-plus point margin sent Toddler Fight Club to 2-0 and the Gotham Rogues to 0-2. Aaron Rodgers racked up 47.9 points, and Calvin Johnson scored his first 30-plus point performance of the season. Meanwhile, Jimmy Graham scored 35.9 points. The Gotham Rogues once again got a disappointing Tom Brady performance. He only put 13.2 up on the board. He did make a nice grab on the waiver wire before the game, grabbing Julian Edelman, who put up 21-plus points. He figures to be a factor for the rest of the way. And Gio Bernard looked really good on Monday night, so he may become a factor for the Rogues going forward, which is good because Reggie Bush and Roddy White are both battling injuries, which could impact the Rogues going forward. Also moving to 2-0 is the Golden Showers, who beat Team Blumpkin 145.7 to 108.9. Only Stephen Ridley failed to score in double digits, as Deshaun Jackson led the way with 36.3 points, and Matt Ryan passed for 29 points. Team Blumpkin had a pedestrian performance across the board. No player scored over 18.5 points. Russell Wilson was outscored by Ryan Tannehill. Ray Rice sustained a hip injury in the game, which, if serious, could leave Team Blumpkin very thin at running back. And Darren McFadden ended up with 17.7 points on 129 yards rushing and 4 catches for 28 yards. Meanwhile, Jimmy Graham scored 35.9 points. Going into the Sunday night game, preventable losses and What You Talking About Hills were separated by like half a point. They each had one of the defenses going in that night's game, but Bobby J had an ace in the hole. Marshawn Lynch went beast mode for the first time this season, rushing for 98 yards and 2 touchdowns, and catching 3 more balls for 37 yards and another touchdown. He finished with 34.5 points, and What You Talking About Hills ended up winning by 22.8 points, by a score of 162.3 to 139.5. And with that 139.5, preventable losses kind of falls back to earth a little bit. While it is a good score, it was only good enough for 5th best in the league this week. Ready? Here we go.
Are we rolling?
Oh, okay, here we go. Hi, welcome to
Shit Mac Says, the game show where Danny Mac gets almost every question right, but you'd never know it.
Rapid fire Q&A.
Rapid Fire Q&A. This is Danny Mac. You guys know him better as the Golden Showers. We're going to do a couple of
Stay trippy for life.
couple quick questions. Danny is going to show us his football acumen. We're going to do a quick countdown and see how many Danny can get right. You ready, Danny?
Yes.
Okay, so here we go. Number 89, wide receiver from the Carolina Panthers.
Steve Smith.
Okay. Leading receiver in Jacksonville Jaguars history.
Not McCardell. So I'm going to go with, what the hell's his name? Smith? Oh, Jimmy Smith.
Okay. Set the Giants' reception record in 09.
Smith. Steven Smith.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Will Smith.
Tight end number 87 from Detroit, from Oklahoma State.
Brandon Pettigrew.
Detroit D-tackle number 90, who plays during
And Dominic Sue.
Green Bay defensive tackle number 90.
B.J. Raja. BC. Boston College. That's what you're going to say, right?
No, I was going to say appeared in the discount double check ads.
Oh, okay.
Head coach Cleveland Browns.
Well, you think it would be BC. Head coach Cleveland Brown. What is it? Krajewski? I can't pronounce it. I'm going to butcher his name. Something to that effect.
Former Giant running back, left team 1 year before they won the Super Bowl.
Tiki Crybaby Barber.
Damon Barber of Fleet Street.
Damon Barber of Fleet Street? I don't know that.
I really for Sweeney Todd there.
Oh, okay. I never saw it. Heard it was great.
Defensive end number 92, the Minister of Defense. Number
Ronnie White.
Number 2 all-time sack leader.
Ronnie White.
Current Jags wide receiver, suspended.
Justin Blackman.
Number 94, Giants defensive end / outside linebacker from Boston College.
Matt Kiwanuka.
Former Atlanta Falcons and New York Giants middle linebacker, retired in 012.
Boyley? Michael Boyley?
Tight end for the New England Patriots, injured so far all this season.
Ron Gronkowski.
Patriot kicker taken in the 6th round by Kicks and Six.
Steven Griscat, I don't know, Grokaus, not something like that.
St. Louis middle linebacker, number 55 from Ohio State.
Oh, nephew of the dude from the WWE. That would be James Laurinaitis.
Jacksonville middle linebacker, number 51 from Penn State, former Bill.
Paul Pulaski.
Wide receiver, number 11 from the Patriots, the other white receiver.
Judy Thelman.
Number 10, wide receiver, Jets.
Um,
Former Super Bowl MVP.
San Antonio, I'm high as a motherfucker Holmes.
Basketball team that Tony Parker and Tim Duncan played for.
Really? Damn. Not JK, San Antonio Spurs.
Nose tackle, number 92 from the Baltimore Ravens.
Holte Nakata or something.
Law firm.
Oh, Ben Jarvis, Green, Ellis, McCaskill.
Number 7, quarterback from Miami of Ohio.
Quarterback?
Number 7, quarterback. From
Okay,
Miami.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Ground beef cooked in a patty and served.
Oh, hamburger or cheeseburger.
2 all beef
Cheese
patties,
on
special
it.
sauce, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun.
Big Mac.
Number 43, strong safety from USC, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, Troy Polamalu with the beautiful hair.
Number 99, defensive end, Texans, nicknamed SWAT.
Oh, JJ Wizard.
On Good Times, used to say dynamite.
Oh, the black dude with the hat.
It's JJ Watt.
JJ. That's
Strong safety, number 29, Kansas City Chiefs, 5th overall pick in the draft.
Oh, from the University of Tennessee, one of my faves, Eric Berry.
Fruit high in antioxidants, often found in muffins.
Berry. Blue.
Cousin of famous guitarist Chuck, credited with introducing Chuck to rock and roll.
Chuck Berry's cousin? I don't know.
We're looking for Marvin Berry.
Ah! I didn't even know he had a cousin. That was famous.
Number 11, kicker, Oakland Raiders, nicknamed Seabass.
Oh, Sebastian, I'm drunk as a mug, Janikowski.
Mobile Raiders quarterback burst onto the scene.
Tyrone
Classic comedian who caught himself on fire smoking crack.
Richard Pryor, one of the all-time greats.
Former Giant wide receiver, number 81, always well dressed.
Armani, always well-dressed. Isate Tuma.
The only official fullback on the Giants roster.
Henry Hagnoski.
Giants rookie right tackle from Syracuse.
Justin Pugh, as in Mets mouth.
Giants defensive tackle, number 97 from ECU.
Lavelle Jones.
Giants cornerback, number 20 from Nebraska.
Prince Akamara. He's not Japanese though.
Giants rookie DN, number 98 from Texas.
Demetrius Moore.
Middle linebacker, Carolina
Luke
Panthers.
Kelchi.
Defensive end, former Giant, plays for Atlanta.
OC, human.
Abbreviation for offensive coordinator.
OC.
Community college in Toms River.
Great show.
Community
OC. C.
Former Fox TV series about rich kids in Orange County.
Oh, Beverly Hills 90210.
All right, thank you very much for tuning in. This has been the Golden Showers and Shower Hug. I hope you lose this week.
DC in the City Productions, Danny Mac, stay trippy for life.
And now, for the hero of week 2, tight end to wide receiver. Winning 154.4 to 92.3. Tight end to wide receiver put a 62.1 point whooping on Rusty Strombone. Good enough to rank as the baddest beating so far this year, and good enough to keep Ortiz from starting the season 0-2. Des Bryant put up a 29.1, RG3 put up a 28.9, and Mike Wallace put up a 26.5, which is only really notable if Dom is watching. Now, Ortiz did suffer a couple of losses in this game. Eddie Lacy went out after his first play with a concussion, so now he's going to be a little bit thin at running back. And he picked up Julius Thomas off the waiver wire this past week, but didn't play him. Maybe next week he'll figure out that he has one of the best tight ends in the league on his bench right now. On the other side, for Anthony, it was Randall Cobb and nobody else. Cobb put up a 27.8, and everybody else was just sleeping. And for this week's GOAT, I'm not even really sure what to say here. It's now the second week. Matt still hasn't even named his team. Losing 107.7 to 91.9, Matt scored the lowest total number of points so far this season. He suffered the closest loss of the weekend at 15.8 points, which stings particularly badly, considering the fact that right before the game, Matt tried to put in Ahmad Bradshaw, but it didn't work. Ahmad Bradshaw went on to score 17.4 points, I think. Matt would have had a 1.6 point victory if he had been able to figure out that infernal Google box machine. And for that, Matt is this week's GOAT. Alright guys, in week 3, there's one key matchup. The battle of the unbeatens. Toddler Fight Club at 2-0 battles the Golden Showers at 2-0 for sole possession of the Porter Division lead and a perfect 3-0 record. As of right now, Toddler Fight Club is favored by just under 20 points, but anything could happen before game time. For Toddler Fight Club, Aaron Rodgers faces off against the Cincinnati defense, and CJ Spiller runs up against the Jets. For the Golden Showers, Demaryius Thomas is going to see the Oakland defense, and Deshaun Jackson goes up against his old head coach when the Eagles meet the Chiefs on Thursday night. Alright guys, week 2 update over. Remember to set your lineup. Remember to email the commissioner by Thursday if you have to throw the red flag on a coach's challenge. And I will see you next week where it's always sunny.